Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you clicked on this video. Hey Aries, how are all you guys doing? I thank you so much for all your support and all your comments. I appreciate every comment that you give me. I love you guys. I want nothing but the best for you, and I hope your day is going well. If you wouldn't mind, you could like and subscribe to this channel, and in that way we can have an energetic exchange and spirit can possibly pull your energy for me or the person on your mind's energy so that you get some good feedback. Okay, so Aries, I pulled your energy like I always do. Now your past energy was one of something about timing. Okay, I pulled patience needed, timing. Okay, it says, be mindful not to rush or push your agenda at this time. Trust in divine timing, and less is instant gratification. Having patience allows everything to unfold as it should. The seeds have been planted, now let them grow. Okay, so in the past, maybe the law of attraction was at play and you needed to be patient, or maybe this is carrying on into now. Okay, but something in the past called for you to be patient, or it was all about the timing. So maybe in the past the timing wasn't right, or you needed, the person on your mind needed more time, or maybe you needed more time to figure something out. But in the past, something about patience was involved. Okay, and maybe someone was more concerned with instant gratification, possibly. Okay, now your current energy is humanitarian service. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is saying currently, maybe you're being an example for other people. Maybe you're being that shoulder that someone needs. Maybe people are looking to you for help. And maybe you are a source of inspiration and guidance. You're setting the tone. You are being there for people. You are open to help people. Okay? So, and it says your soul longs to joyfully serve. Being of service is a huge calling that is honorable and satisfying. How are you being called to serve humanity? Serve with grace and humility to assist those that cannot help themselves. Be an advocate, a confidant, and an inspiration along the way. Okay, so this is your current energy. So maybe you're being an advocate. Maybe you're being a confidant, that shoulder that someone needs to lean on, and an inspiration. So maybe you've come a long way because you were patient with yourself and you gave yourself grace and consideration. And now you are being the person that other people are looking to for that inspiration, for that guidance. So maybe you're getting out there and you're serving your community and you're helping people. And if you are, that is wonderful. The saying that there is more happiness in giving is so true. So if you make yourself available, you will feel, I know when I give of myself, I do feel good about it. I feel like, it's not all about me and what I need. Other people, I care about other people. And when you care about other people, it brings you a lot of happiness to help. Okay, so this is your current energy. Now your future energy is one of protection needed. So maybe in the future, you need to be cautious and protect your energy. Okay? Spirit is wanting you just to be careful about the negativity. So don't allow in the future, don't allow a lot of negativity to overtake you. Okay? Because people can project their negativity onto us. And I know when I surround myself with negativity, then I get it shows. My attitude goes downhill. I don't feel good. I get angsty. I get annoyed easy. I think it's because I'm empathic. So I take on negative energy and I consume it. And it's not healthy for me. But I don't really think it's healthy for anybody to surround yourself with negativity, because we are sponges as people. It rubs off on us. Just like the positive rubs off, so does the negative. Okay, so Spirit is just wanting you in the future to protect yourself, okay, and have a practice of grounding and putting a protective bubble around yourself will be helpful. Okay, so don't let the negativity, like, you need to protect yourself from it. Okay, because Spirit is wanting you to be positive and happy in the future. Okay, now I pulled some cards to figure out what's going on, like what could be blocking you. And what I got for what could be blocking you is imagine. So maybe your imagination is getting the best of you, or it could be the person on your mind is imagining the worst. But so imagination or imagining could be blocking you. So maybe someone is overthinking. That could be you or the person on your mind. Maybe someone has a negative outlook, okay, and is imagining the worst or letting their thoughts trap them, okay, in a negative mindset. So if this is blocking you, try not to think the worst of the outcome. Try to protect your energy and think the best, okay? That'll help unblock you. Now, what is supporting you is a higher power, okay? So you're not alone. There's a higher power supporting you, okay? And this card is beautiful. And one of the higher powers you have, and we all have within us, is our crown chakra, okay? And our intuition and the knowledge and intelligence that we carry with us. That is all a higher power that we carry within us, okay? So let the higher power, whatever you believe in, let it support you, okay? It'll take you places. All right? Now, your guidance is to be flexible. So Spirit is wanting you to be flexible, Aries, okay? Now, to be truly flexible, you need to be grounded, okay? Just like a tree is very flexible because it has a good root system. It is firmly planted in the ground and it has matured and spread. Those roots have spread and grown and supporting that tree. So if you have a good foundation about who you are and what you want, then being flexible will really help you. You'll be able to weather things that come your way. So your guidance is to be firmly planted in who you are, and then you can be flexible with what comes your way and know what to do and not be, Spirit is not wanting you to be rigid, but they are wanting you to know where you stand so that you can weather things, okay, is what Spirit is saying, okay? And to, when you're flexible, you take into account other people's side of the story, or how you can put yourself in other people's shoes. So that might help you moving forward, is to think about how the other person might feel or the circumstances you're dealing with, okay? And then once you're in someone else's shoes, that will help you to be more flexible with the outcome and your decisions, because you'll take them into account more, okay? All right. Oh, I did pull a Spirit message. It says, be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. They can only understand from their level of perception. And that's on them. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth or the beauty you hold within. Stand tall in your power. Okay, so that's your message from Spirit. Okay. Also, I got the Wanderer's Song. Follow the call of adventure. The journey itself holds treasures beyond your wildest dreams. Embrace the thrill of exploration. Okay? All right. And then I got Tempest Eye. Weather life's storms with grace and resilience. They cleanse and prepare you for new beginnings. Stay strong in challenging times. Okay. So, and this makes me think of fire energy. Okay. So use your fire, that fire you hold within you, Aries. Okay. To help you to stay strong in challenging times. Okay. You are very powerful. You are very strong. That fire energy within you burns, and it can help you in challenging times. Okay? All right. I do have a poem for you guys, and then I have your channeled angel message. Okay? And then we will get the reading about the person on your mind and see what's going on with them. Okay. So your poem is, in the shallow, there is a simple voice. Fulfillment is within, someone to share is the full attainment we search for. Letting love know we care, let the ties that bind be one of being kind. For in the fall is the dark, but the dark proves that there is also light. Light the path with fire, for your fire is your beacon, and it fuels rewards. Okay, so that's your poem. Now the angels want to tell you this, Aries. You are someone who loves intensely and from the heart. You have a fire of desire, and you want to feel desire returned. Your false twin flame is in a state of they can't quite grasp what has taken place when it comes to you. You are in a league all of your own making. You have overcome and taken back control of your life, and it shows with how you treat yourself and others. You truly are a marvel. This false twin flame wants to course correct and turn around and make things right with you. But that's not what will happen. Of course, they can try and it's up to you, but a lot of you have made up your mind and aren't going back. This false twin flame sees you in a whole new light. You aren't some useless, naive, poor, defenseless person. You were the best thing that ever happened to them, and now they can't have you. The divine has a plan, and that plan is big. That plan involves you becoming what you truly are, and that is a high-ranking high priest / high priestess with duties and a purpose above what this false twin flame wanted for you. You are meant for great things, not crumbs, not half-truths, not what-ifs, not half-hearted love or effort. You are meant for reverence and honor and something truly worthy of you. Okay? All right. So the Spirit's saying they have a divine plan for you. Okay? And you are meant for great things. Okay? And not something that is someone who is half in, half out, or who doesn't show you the honor and the love and the respect that you deserve, Aries, because you deserve the best of the best. Okay? All right. So let's see what's going on with that person on your mind. Just let me shuffle. Okay. Okay. We have the moon. Okay, so maybe your person could be repressing emotions, or maybe something that was once hidden has come to the light when it comes to them. Okay, they could be insecure. They could be a Pisces. That is Pisces energy, the moon, and Cancerian. Okay, we'll keep going. We have the Four of Pentacles. So your person could be trying to regain their stability. They could be holding on to you or holding back from you, or both. They could be holding back, okay, but also holding on at the same time. They're guarded. So the person on your mind could be very guarded at this time, okay? The Four of Pentacles is the miser of tarot. So someone who didn't give when they should have, you know, okay? We have the Seven of Cups. So this person could be trying to decide what to do, what to give to. They could be trying to figure out if they should stop holding back from you with the Four of Pentacles. If they should actually let you in and stop repressing. Okay, never mind. Let's get one more. Oh, we've got the Two of Cups reversed. So there's some type of connection that they have in their life that's unfulfilling, okay? It's not bringing them satisfaction, okay? They're not on the same page with somebody in their life, okay? They could be experiencing a breakup, okay? Or there's something's not harmonious when it comes to a love connection in their life, okay? It's not fulfilling them. It's not emotionally satisfying. Okay. Clarify the Moon in reverse, please. Okay, we've got the Seven of Swords. So someone could have lied to you this person on your mind could have lied to you because of fear, because of they were confused, because they were insecure. Possibly they didn't think that you would accept them for who they truly are. Maybe they hide their true self from people, and it's part of their coping mechanism. Okay? And they thought that it was in their best interest to deceive you. Okay? Because they wanted to protect their emotions. Okay, is what I'm getting. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. So this person could be making their way towards you. Okay, at this time, they're working on their stability, so that they can slowly make their way towards you and give you a solid offer, okay? Okay, this person seems like they're concerned with money currently. Okay, clarify the Seven of Cups. Okay, they're making a choice, and it seems like this choice is leading to a change. Okay, and they want to communicate. I feel like this person wants to communicate with you. Okay, they're going to make a choice to... Well, let's clarify the Eight of Wands. What's going on here? They might be saying that they give up, that they can't, that they're tired of holding back from you, possibly. That they've lost, clarify the Five of Swords. Yeah. Okay. If they've been struggling on whether or not to reach out to you, they're going to stop fighting their feelings, is what I'm getting. Okay? They're going to communicate their feelings towards you. Okay? They're going they're tired of holding back from you. They want to put it into this. It could be a standoff. You two could be at a standoff with each other, and they're deciding to end the standoff and to go ahead and speak to you. Because What's the Nine of Cups? What do they want? They want to express their love toward you. They could be a Gemini. Okay. Clarify the Lovers. You are the choice that they want. The Devil. Uh-oh. Okay. Clarify the Devil. Clarify the Devil, please. Okay, they could be ending some kind of karmic connection in their life. And they want to explain themselves to you. They want to communicate this. That they're, well, it went like this. Okay, so I feel like they're ending something that was dark. Or they're going to tell you that they're in the process of it. Okay. That they're getting out of some kind of toxic relationship and they're ending it. Okay, and they could want a rebirth in your connection. Or possibly they're ending some type of toxic behavior. I feel like it's more of they're getting out of a connection that was toxic and karmic. Clarify Death. They could be a Scorpio. They could be a Capricorn. Clarify Death, please. They're adapting to something, some type of change is what I'm getting. Okay? And they're going to communicate that with you. That they're balancing out their life because they are ending something, some type of relationship that was not in their best interest. Okay? Tell me, okay. And maybe they're putting an end to their toxic, they're changing the way they behave when it comes to connections in general. Okay, maybe in the past they knew that they were somebody who was possibly combative, somebody who picked fights for no reason, somebody who was angsty, and they could have been harsh, but they don't want to be like that anymore. Okay, they don't want to fight. They come in peace is what I'm getting. Clarify, tell me more about the Nine of Cups, please. Okay, they want something committed with you. They want a love connection that is committed, that is based on trust, that is backed, something spiritual. So possibly this person has become more spiritual, okay? And also they want your forgiveness. This person wants to put the past behind you, okay? They're hoping that you will take pity or be merciful on them, okay? Maybe they're hoping that you can trust them again. They're hoping that they can build back the trust between you two. Okay. Clarify the Two of Cups in reverse, please. They could be a Taurus. Okay. I feel like this person knows that you don't trust them. Okay, with the Two of Cups in reverse. And there's some type of imbalance between you two. And I feel it has to do with the energy exchange. So in the past, this person was guarded and held back from you. Okay? And that created some type of disharmony or distrust or tension and imbalance in y'all's connection. Well, they want to sweet talk you now. Okay? They're ready to be more loving. They're ready to give. In the past, they didn't give when they should have given. Okay? They held back from you. they're going to be more open with their feelings. Okay, they're going to try to fix things between you two. They don't want there to be tension. They don't want you to misunderstand them. They want to explain themselves in a way that you know how they feel now. Okay? They want to put your mind at ease and reveal to you that you are in their heart and they have feelings for you. Okay? So they're going to express feelings for you. Okay, clarify the Seven of Swords. Why did this person lie? Besides the fact that they were insecure. Okay. There could have been someone else. And that's why they lied. I need to clarify that. And maybe they thought that this connection wasn't going anywhere. Okay? Maybe they thought that this connection was just casual in the beginning. It could have been that. So maybe they lied because they thought it was casual, the connection. And they thought that they could get away with lying because the connection wasn't significant in the beginning. Okay? Clarify the Three of Cups. So it could have been that. It doesn't have to be a third party. Okay, I've got the Queen of Swords clarifying the Three of Cups. So it could definitely be that this person thought that this connection wasn't going to be deep, wasn't going to be significant. It was possibly, maybe it was just passion. Okay, maybe it was a friends with benefit or a situationship. Okay, and so this person lied to you because the connection wasn't, they didn't think the connection was going to matter. But I think something shifted. When something shifted for this person, okay, and now they have feelings for you, okay? But in the past, this person had their defenses up. Okay, because in the past, they thought that this was just a fun connection is what I'm getting. Okay, and there could have been someone else or there might not have been someone else. Okay, but let's clarify the Queen of Swords. So they were kind of cold. They were more in their head than their heart. Okay, they were keeping you at arm's length for a reason. Okay, and it was having to do with they didn't want to get hurt. They were protecting themselves. Okay, and they lied to you to protect themselves and maybe some type of secret. This person could have had a secret. Okay, and that's another reason why they lied to you, was to protect some type of secret. Okay? Clarify the Queen of Swords. They could be an air sign. And, yeah, okay. This person had already been hurt by people in the past. I feel like they lied to you because they were already in emotional pain. This person has already, this person was very guarded with you and lied to you because they were already felt defeated when it comes to love. They felt like there was emotional wounding, okay, that this person had. We'll clarify the Ten of Swords. This person had already been betrayed by love, I feel like. Yeah, when it came to love, this person had already experienced some type of betrayal, some type of loss. They had wounds when it came to love. Okay, they could be a water sign, but love had already let this person down when you came into the picture. Okay. Love, they felt defeated when it came to love. So I feel like that's why they were very calculated with you. Okay, they were very removed from you. Okay, this person wasn't, they kind of weren't receptive to love when you possibly came along. Okay, maybe that's why they were very casual with you. Okay, maybe that's why they just wanted something casual. I feel like this person wanted something casual, and it was because of their wounds. They had love wounds. Okay, they could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay, and that's what I'm getting. Okay, clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. Oh. Okay, I feel like this person had some type of responsibility towards somebody when you came along. Okay, is what I'm getting. Somebody who was relying on them. Okay, and that's why they didn't give to you like they should have. Or they didn't give to you because they were selfish. Okay? And they didn't know what they wanted. And they're possibly, you weren't their only friend. Okay? It could have been they had a responsibility towards someone else, or they were just overwhelmed. Let's clarify the Empress in reverse. Oh, okay. I feel like this person did have somebody else in their energy. Okay, somebody that they had a responsibility toward. Okay, somebody possibly with children who was blocking them from being open with you. This person wasn't open with you. Okay, they held back from you. They didn't, they were guarded in all respects. Okay, and it was because they had a responsibility, they had a routine, they had somebody who expected them to show up for them, and it was this Empress in reverse. Okay, somebody who is selfish, dependent on others, lazy. Okay, and just somebody who is not a great person. Okay, they had somebody that expected a lot out of them, and they had to show up for this person, and they could have been committed to this Empress in reverse. Okay, because the King of Pentacles is usually somebody who's committed. So I feel like the person on your mind lied to you because they had somebody else in their energy that was codependent on them to show up and provide for them. Okay? And so their energy was, they didn't have a lot of the energy to go around because this person is like an energy vampire. Okay? This person kind of was zapping your person's energy, and this person has a lot of expectations, and they expect them to be met. Okay? So your person could have been an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Okay, I got the Three of Swords in reverse. So this person could be moving on from this Empress in reverse. Okay, and trying to release and recover from this connection that got in the way of you two. Okay. And they are trying to gain back their optimism. Okay, and release their doubts. Okay, this person has a lot of insecurities. Okay, and they're trying to release those insecurities and those self-doubts. Okay, clarify the Three of Swords in reverse. All right, they have gained clarity and truth, and that's why they're moving on, and that's why they're on the road to healing. Okay, so they could be a Libra. Clarify justice. Okay, they feel like they want to make amends to you. They want to take accountability. They want to confess the whole story to you. They want to explain themselves. Okay, they want to offer you something. They want to bring you a just love offer. Okay, is what I'm clarifying justice. So they want to bring you, they're going to try to make things right. Okay? When it comes to y'all's connection. In the past, they did you dirty. Okay? They didn't do right by you, and they know it. And now they're going to try to change that. Okay, is what I'm getting. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Queen of Wands. Okay. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Clarify the Tower. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Okay, what's the Hangman? Okay, clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Okay. Aries, when you walked away, when you moved on from this person and you freed yourself from the connection, that shocked this person and caused a tower in their life. Okay? They didn't see that coming. They thought that your feelings for them were so strong that you wouldn't walk away from them. Okay? So maybe in the past you expressed to this person that you loved them, or you felt like they were your person, or something along those lines. Okay? Maybe they thought you would always stick around, even though they weren't giving you what you deserved. They weren't showing up for you like they should have. They weren't providing for you emotionally. Okay? But this person thought they had you for some reason. They thought you weren't going to go anywhere. Okay? But you did. You walked away and you shocked this person. Okay? They want to reconcile with you. They do. And maybe when you freed yourself, that you were able to see things clearly, Aries, and you were able to see that this person wasn't giving you what you deserved. Okay, sometimes when we walk away, we see things clearly, but when we're in a situation, we can't see it for what it is. So maybe you woke up to reality because you walked away, and then you were able to gain clarity. So I feel like both of you had a tower when you walked away. This person wants to reconcile, okay? They have a lot of passion for you, and they want to move toward you, okay? They want to rush towards you passionately, okay? Because they've gained new perspective. They could be a Pisces. And possibly you've gained new perspective too about what you want. Possibly both of you have gained new perspective, okay, about what you truly want, okay? This person wants to put in the effort. They want to show up for you, okay? Because I got clarifying the 8 of Pentacles, I got your energy, okay? So, and possibly you're working on yourself because you've gained new perspective, and maybe you're just focused on your work, but I feel like this person wants to show up for you. They want to put in the work. They're ready. They want to mend things, okay? All right? Okay. But I do feel like both of you have gone through big changes, okay? And you've both you both have some type of sudden insight, okay? And possibly, I feel like the person on your mind has changed the way they see you, and possibly you've changed the way you see them, okay? I think this person now realizes that they messed up big time, okay? And maybe now you realize that you want more than what they were giving you, okay? All right, I think that's the reading. Okay. Let's see what's upcoming for you. Okay. Tell me about what's upcoming for Aries, please, Spirit. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. I love that. Okay. So we'll have to see, but that usually denotes luck is on your side. Okay, upcoming. We've got the Hermit, and we've got the Ace of Cups. So you could have been dealing with a Virgo. I have every sign. In the reading, I have every sign. Okay? So, we have an Ace of Cups in your energy upcoming. So, this usually denotes a new love. Okay? Some type of new love. A new beginning in love could be upcoming. Okay, we'll clarify it. We have a Ten of Cups. Okay. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please, Spirit. Okay, there's going to be, I feel like you are destined for something new. Okay. Well, let me clarify the Page of Cups. There's somebody's going to make a love offer towards you. Clarify the Page of Cups, please. Okay. You're going to get your justice when it comes to love. And I feel like that... Tell me more about the Page of Cups, please. Okay. All right. So for a lot of you, you're going to meet someone new. It's going to be someone new. Okay, that's going to give you they're going to offer you love, and it's going to be a fair, just, truthful offer. They don't have any bad motives towards you. They are a genuine person, okay? And they are truly single. So somebody is going to reach out to you, or there's going to be some type of connection, and this person is single, okay? Now, for some of you, this could be somebody is going to bring you your justice and apologize to you, okay? So for some of you, you're going to receive the apology you deserve, but I feel like both could be true. I feel like a lot, so possibly, yeah, someone's going to apologize to you and take accountability, okay? But also, I feel like somebody new is entering your life, okay? Well, tell me more about the Page of Cups. Okay, so this is a good thing. Something good, something positive is incoming for you guys. Could be a Leo, okay? Could be a Libra, could be a Virgo is entering your life, okay? But happiness is incoming for you. Something successful, okay? So I feel like this is new. This is new energy that's headed your way, okay? Upcoming. Something wonderful is upcoming for you. Okay, and it's going to lead to a turning point, a huge change in your life. Okay, with that Wheel of Fortune, clarify the Hermit. Okay, somebody who knows what they want is coming towards you. Okay, I feel like. Okay, somebody reliable. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I've got the Seven of Cups, so you're going to have a choice. Okay, well, clarify the Seven of Cups. Okay, I've got the Seven of Wands, clarifying the Seven of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Wands, please. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Okay. Tell me about the Seven of Swords, please. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. This King of Pentacles. Okay. All right. I feel like upcoming, somebody has realized, because they've spent some time alone, okay, and they are determined now, okay, to try to make things right with you. They're going to try to shoot their shot with you. Upcoming, okay, so maybe this person's not going to take no for an answer. They're going to be determined to show up for you now, okay. They are determined, okay, and they're going to really try to get you back. Upcoming, okay. Because this person is letting go and they want to move forward with you, okay. This person wants you to be together, okay, and it could be an earth sign, okay. So I feel like upcoming, somebody's really going to try to get you back, okay? And they're going to be very persistent, and they're going to come on strong, okay? Somebody from your past that because with the Hermit, that tells me like past energy, that because now they know what they want and they want you, okay? So some of you are going to have somebody really try to get you back. Okay. Clarify the Ace of Cups, upcoming. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Okay. Somebody regrets not expressing their love to you when they had the chance. Okay. Clarify the Five of Cups. Okay, they let other things get in the way. They let other people come in between you two. Okay. And they regret that. Clarify the Five of Wands. Okay. They should have given you love when they had the chance. They should have told you how they feel. Okay, and they know that. Okay. Clarify the Queen of Cups. They're hoping that they can overcome the fact that they abandoned y'all's connection or they ghosted you. Okay, well, clarify strength. So upcoming, they're going to try to make things right with you. Clarify strength. They could be a water sign. Okay, they're going to make you some type of offer upcoming because they've learned their lesson. They're seeing things differently than they did in the past. They're seeing you in a whole new light. Okay, and they want to make you an offer. Information has come to this person. They've learned a lot since you two departed. Okay, they've learned their lesson about the people around them. They're more aware of themselves and of your connection and of people around them. Okay? And they should have never let you go. And they know it. Okay? And they're going to try to make things right. They're going to try to say whatever they need to say and do whatever they need to do because they want to show up for you. Okay. All right. So a lot of you upcoming, you have somebody who really is going to want you back because they regret a lot. Okay. And mostly they regret that they weren't there for you, that they didn't tell you how they felt, that they didn't reveal their emotions, that they weren't open to you emotionally. Okay? Because now they've awakened to the fact that they love you. Okay, someone has awakened to the fact that they love you. And in the past, I don't think they knew that or they were open to it. Okay? Clarify the Ten of Cups. Okay, so some of you upcoming are going to experience some type of ending when it comes to some type of connection, possibly. Well, I need to clarify death. Oh, there's going to be some type of change in your... There's some type of birth of a new opportunity headed your way. It could be a rebirth or some type of change that's going to lead to stability, to harmony. It could be marriage. Okay, it could be a change when it comes to where you live. So some of you might end up moving upcoming. Okay, moving somewhere else, moving in with somebody, taking your relationship to the next level. There's going to be some type of change, and it's a good one with the Four of Wands. Okay, when it comes to your family life, your home environment is what I'm getting. Okay, so it could be a death of a location. Okay. An ending to something old. Okay, clarify the Four of Wands. Yeah, some type of wish fulfillment is headed your way. Something that you've wanted. Okay? And it's going to be like a huge change in your life. Okay? The birth of something amazing is upcoming for you. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Okay, and this is going to free you. Okay? You're going to be able to release and let go. And if you've been in a negative place, you're going to be in the most positive place in your life you've ever been in. Okay, with the Eight of Swords reversed. So if you've been trapped in the negative, if you've been in a negative place, okay, well, get ready. Things are there's going to be a metamorphosis with you in your life, okay? You're going to really be productive. And I feel like happiness, okay, is incoming for you. Everything you've wanted is upcoming, okay? And the negative will just dissipate, okay? All right, that's wonderful. I'm so happy for you guys. Okay. All right, let me see. Let's see. I don't think I've used these. All right, since this person is presenting as the Hermit, let's see what this Hermit wants to say, okay? All right, happiness is my priority, so that's probably both of you, okay? I think we should slow down, okay? So maybe we have one cup, okay? You are so beautiful. Why do you need me? Okay, so this person has insecurities. We have yes, I am coming, trust. So somebody is coming. Trust. Yes, they're definitely coming. Okay, those came out together. Okay, and we got that upcoming. Somebody's going to really... I'm obsessed with your body. Okay. All right. I still don't have all the answers. Okay, so this person doesn't exactly know what they're doing. Okay, they haven't figured everything out. Okay. We have love me and you already know. Okay, so maybe you know that this person loves you even though they didn't tell you, okay? Maybe you just sensed it or you felt it or maybe you have abilities, okay? If you're empathic or you have some type of spiritual abilities, an empath knows when someone loves them, okay? You can't hide from an empath. So maybe you already know that they love you or that they need you to tell them how they feel. I feel like Spirit is saying that you already know that they love you, okay? Oh, look at this. I am absolutely in love with you. And you already know they're absolutely in love with you, okay? All right. And we have, I would do anything for you, okay? I want a fresh start with you. Okay, we got that in the cards. Oh, I'm a very jealous person. Okay, so some of you, this person is green with envy because you walked away. A lot of you walked away, okay, if that resonates. Okay? And they're jealous. Maybe they're jealous of the fact that you are confident with yourself and you show up for yourself and you don't tolerate things that you shouldn't tolerate. Maybe they're jealous of your self-confidence and the fact that you stood in your ground, or the fact that you possibly are single. They might be in some kind of horrible connection and they're jealous that you maybe they're jealous that you're happy, of your happiness or your success. Who knows? Okay, but this person's jealous about something. I'm ready. Okay. So maybe they're ready now to tell you how they feel. Time to ground yourself. Okay. So Spirit is saying, really figure out what you want. Okay. Because somebody's going to really be persistent with you. Okay. You hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. Okay. So maybe when you walked away, you hurt this person, but you didn't mean to hurt them. You were just doing what was best for you. Okay. Maybe you were protecting yourself. Okay. Okay, I want to get you drunk and seek professional advice. Okay, I'm addicted to you. Okay, this person has some devil energy towards you. Okay, they've got something on their mind, and it's sexy time. I think this person wants sexy time with you. Okay, and maybe they need some therapy. I don't know. Okay. They could have, okay, they want to get you drunk. So, maybe they're hoping that alcohol will loosen you up. I don't know. Have I lost everything? Okay. They feel like you were their everything, or maybe now they see that you were their everything. Okay. Love is the answer. Okay. So just let love will help you moving forward. Okay. And I feel like the best love that you can walk with is to love yourself. Okay. If you love yourself, then you're not going to tolerate anything beneath you. So love is the answer here. But love yourself enough to make the right decision for you. Okay. All right, let's get some affirmations. I have seek hidden treasure. Correct your mistakes. Be decisive. Go with the flow. Ask with sincerity, okay? Be true to yourself. Love yourself. Okay, love yourself. Spirit really wants you to love yourself. Claim your art. Okay, you are a work of art. Own the fact that you are a work of art. Okay, you're amazing. Okay, become a clear channel. Okay. Wake up call. Okay, maybe you gave this person a wake up call. Okay, and that was a tower in their lives. Okay. You could have made this person see that their behavior was something you weren't going to tolerate. Okay. I'm my own priority and I won't apologize for it. Okay. I feel like that's what happened here. Okay. Let me see. I need to get I'm trying to find some new ones. Okay. Be yourself unapologetically. You do you. Okay. All right. So you don't have to answer to anyone. You don't have to explain yourself. Okay. Like a phoenix, I burn, I rise, and I take on the world. Okay. So maybe some of you have really come into your own. Okay. And you've turned your back on the negative. And you are more in the self-love spectrum. Okay. And maybe this person doesn't even know who you are anymore, okay? Because you have really risen from the ashes. You've really found yourself. I put myself first because I'm the effing main event. Okay. All right. So you are the creme de la creme, Aries. Don't forget it. Ambition on high, BS on low. Success is my effing destiny. Okay. So just move toward your success. If you feel like whatever you feel is your success, then go for that. Okay. All right, Aries. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this.